and we are back with more Rocket League action. I am your host, Randomize, once again, with the one and only Austin. So last game was insane. It was a 3-0 sweep. Mr. Cats decided to just go extremely ham on TEO, but good on them to hold on like they did. Like there was moments where like nothing would happen, and then all of a sudden everything would happen. So they can't really get mad at themselves. They held on for a team that hasn't really played together that much, and then able to pull off something like that. Can't blame them. So next game is going to be Ossian's Rage. Excuse me, my voice is like gone. Next game is Ossian's Rage versus OTC. So Austin, how do you feel about this coming up? And the voting will be up just momentarily, folks.
I'm definitely excited for this game. We've seen this game in the Division B of this whole series. So we've seen.
Your voice thing is cutting out.
Is it? Give me just a second.
You keep cutting out and then you come right back in. All right, let's see if he will come back, if he does or does not. But the voting thing is now open. Type in OR or type in OR or OTC on who you think will win. Mr. Kitties.
Oh gosh.
All right, I hear you now. So you seem
okay.
You're good to go.
Yeah, so OTC, as long as Dizonant and Liger Zero are playing I'm going to say this, but the way they played against TRP recently, I think that they are almost unbeatable in this series. And I really hope that they play like that because I obviously want to see Jerry succeed. So OR is also very, very competitive team. If it's like both sides, if they're both playing well together, they're gonna succeed. So, and if both sides are playing perfectly, it should be an amazing best of 5 series. So it'd be really exciting to watch this.
Yeah, that is a reminder. It is a best of 5. We did lose the guys last one. I was like, where are they going? All right. So
everybody left, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I know, and I saw you leave, and I was like, and I just got on the the technical director mic, and I was just like, please rejoin the game. But yeah, so I'm excited for this one because it is going to be this. I feel like it's going to be a tight match because didn't these guys recently just have a game not too long ago? I forgot.
I feel like they had to. I want to say it was week 9, but I can't. Don't quote me on that. But I feel like it was week 9.
I like forgot myself, but I remember the last time these two played, we were expecting. I think we were expecting Ossian's Rage to win. And then OTC won. I don't remember off the top of my head. I really should as a caster. I was supposed to write notes before this, but I got home late and then all the technical problems happened. So I never even decided to try to do any of that. So I was just getting really, really, really pissed off about it. But yeah, so whoa.
Looks like week 10 OTC swept OR.
That's what it was. Okay. So it was week 10, OTC swept OR. Now, that's crazy to think that because they're like, I don't know, like I feel like they're just such an even team. You know? That's my opinion though. I just feel like they are.
I also think they're even. I just think OTC when they're it's crazy. It's
keep cutting out.
What about the chat? Am I cutting out for them too?
You're cutting out for me, so you'll be cutting out for the chat.
Well, that is a serious issue.
Yeah, it is. But while you keep cutting out, just to also make sure that everyone sees that right now, this is what the bracket looks like. Just so everyone knows, we are indeed a little behind schedule. When I say a little bit, I mean we're about half an hour behind schedule. But Ossian's Rage is an OTC. The winner of this team will go up against Mr. Cats. The losers of this team will go down to verse TEO. Sorry to shield your eyes. I meant to warn you guys. That's what I'm stuck with right now because we haven't had time to do all this stuff. But yeah, prediction wise, who we think is going to win, I am gonna go with OTC on this. OTC is technically the lower of the two teams, but I personally think OTC is going to win this one. And if anyone wants to update us on RLCS stuff in the chat as well, please do not hesitate to do so. I've been missing everything, so I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah, so I believe OTC is going to win. Austin, hopefully you don't keep cutting out. Who do you think is going to win this one?
Looks like Aura's winning the chat, but I also agree with you. OTC has this. I have to root my chapter brother. So, Jared, you got this. Stay calm.
Yeah, stay calm. Don't get angry. Don't get mad. You know, that's one of the things, especially as one of the higher, like, I want to say as a higher skilled players, we tend to get a little upset at the lower skilled players just because they don't understand as well, and then we expect something out of it, and it doesn't happen, and we're like, oh, I'm sorry. But yeah, this is going to be a chat versus commentators or casters, so that's gonna be fun. But so we're rooting on for OTC, and they are rooting on for Ossian's Rage. So we're gonna get right into this right now because yeah, the whole problem of what happened before. We're trying to catch up on the schedule, so hopefully it's another 3-0 sweep, and we'll be able to catch up on our schedule. So as we load up the rooms, you can hear the chat getting excited in the background, aka the crowd in the game.
Oh gosh.
Once we get them in, we'll be ready to go.
All right.
What do you think is going to be able to cause a winning for an OR and a cause that could be winning for an OTC? Do you expect something to happen out of the two teams that would let them win?
I think the only thing is how well they're working together right now. Not 10 minutes ago, right now. So that's it.
All right. So here we are in game 1, winners bracket round 1.2. Ossian's Rage versus OTC for anyone tuning in. Mr. Cat's winning the first game of them all. And we are looking to see who will win this game to go up against Mr. Cats in the second round of winners bracket. Ossian's Rage really trying to get off of their territory. The ball is hitting their back door a lot. A little scary, and the ball goes in. Pops are putting the first point in for OTC.
Wow, that was a great pass and a bigger stuff. Bobster was like, "No, this is going in. You guys can save it."
Pops are just getting in the way, not allowing anything to happen there, giving him a nice hit straight in. So we are now on the second point of the game, and we just finished 30 seconds of game 1. Pops are coming up against Schooler, putting it into the center. Liger Zero coming up, hit, doing a nice job getting that out of there. But Dizanov putting that right back towards the net, off the back wall. Ooh, just missing that, could not put that one in. Liger Zero trying to do any damage out of this right now. Popster looking to see that center. Dizanov coming up. We're gonna push this one out. Looking in the center. Whoa, a whip by 2 players on opposite teams. Popster hitting this off the back wall. Is anyone there to follow up? No. Popster is going to have to be forced to retreat as Liger's going to come up and hit it over Hitman. Guy Ledouche trying to push this one out. Schooler's going to follow this one up as well. There's a little bit of a rough area for Schooler to do it, so he could not do it. Popster putting up the back wall pass. Liger Zero was way too far up, so he could not read that pass. Schooler doing some weird fancy stuff. You can see the nerves are coming in. These guys are definitely feeling the tournament nerves. This is it. You only have 2 chances to basically make it to the finals and win this whole thing. You know, you lose one match and that's it. Pops are putting another one in. Wow, what just happened?
It looks like the goal was kind of unintended. I feel like maybe they're still resetting. Hitman got close to that, but he ended up flipping away from it, which is a really common thing. I do it all the time. I'm like, oh, I could save it, and I flip in the goal. I'm like, oh, well.
All right, so OTC up 2-0 in game 1, but it is a best of 5. Almost self-goal, own goal in that. A little scary right there. But yeah, we are in a best of 5, so there's a lot more room to budge now. Airman Rev going up, trying to clear this ball out. Popster was too close up. This is not, and Popster on the rotation back, so it's up to Liger Zero. A complete confusion, a triple commit out of all 3 players of OTC. That ball hitting the crossbar. Guy Ledouche almost put that in. Schooler following it up and putting that shot in. Nicely done by him.
It looks like Popster got close to this ball. I feel like if he hit it, he would have went in, and the Liger Zero unfortunately clanked each other's heads as they went by.
So Ossian's Rage is now only down by 1 point. And they have plenty of time to come back. 2 minutes and 49 seconds left in game one. And then Rev trying to push this one over. Popster controlling it. Hit now rotating back. Giladouche coming in. Popster was able to clear that in time. Schooler trying to read that one. Wasn't able to get a good hit on it. Almost hit his wheel. Liger Zero is now going to stop the cutoff. Or he's going to cut off the push, I mean. Popster following that up. 2 players on Options Rage went up to try to read that. Popster did a nice job juking out 2 players. Doing a nice double touch. And the ball goes in. What just happened there?
I'm surprised that Popster slowed this down. I figured he had 2 people beat already. I thought he was going to really push that. It ended up being a great pass for Liger Zero.
Probably had to slow it down because he knew the skill range between him and his teammates is they can definitely do the same reads as he can, just not as fast. So he probably did a nice call, being able to slow it down and just let his teammate read that properly. So I respect on that call. So OTC's up by 2 points. 2 minutes coming down onto the game. And then Rev trying to cut off the push. Liger Zero and does not double commit on defense, but they were able to figure out who was going to push. Popster letting does not come up. He lost his Schooler. Popster's going to read that. Try to get a good clear. Hitman Rev there to block it. Popster almost own goaling that. Does not needs to clear this one out now. He does. Liger and does not all over each other. Liger centering this up. Does not going for the shot. Too far over. Excuse me. Schooler now looking to make it clear. Liger trying to keep control on this one. Popster now ready to keep the ball in control, but lost it. Hit up the ball. Hit up the car a little weird. Isn't that doing a good job? Trying to cut off the push off the back wall. Popster doing a nice job pushing it away before anyone can read a double touch. Liger pushing this up. Dizzinot right behind him. Diz trying to follow this. He has an opportunity. Could not get over Guy, so Guy was able to push it out in time. Coming down to the last minute of the game. Someone's gonna have to do something. Oh, almost putting a shot there. Liger following this up, running out of boost, but still getting contact on the ball. Nicely done by him. He's not using to... Oh, he was aiming for the back wall, but a nice hit by Hit to push it all the way over on the other side. Nice hit by Hit. Good job, Brandon.
I had to think about that for a second. I was like, hit, okay, yeah.
I was looking at the name and I went, maybe I should use Rev or something. Last 30 seconds of the game. OTC still up by 2. But we are on the OTC side. Oh. Giladouche doing a nice job putting that ball in.
That's a perfect follow from Giladouche right here.
And the demo.
Oof.
He fell right on that. He took out a demo. He did a demo. He took out the player. He was just like, nah, I'm not having any of this. I'm putting this right. 22 seconds left in the game. Popster was the man back and was able to get a good clear. No boost for this. Now Giladouche going up against 2 defenders. Liger Zero doing a nice job getting a power hit. Clear this one over. Hitman was not in a comfortable spot. Schooler had to save that ball. Last 5 seconds of the game. 2 seconds left. It's up in the air. They need to get a point if they want to tie this up and go into overtime.
Oh my God!
Putting it in and tying up the game at the 0 point. Oh my God! What a play there! Oh.
Holy cow!
Wow! Forget the schedule. We can be overtime all we want. Here we are in game 1. Ossian's Rage versus OTC. The first overtime of the playoffs. Just that amazing play, and Schooler staying clutch. That was beautiful. Schooler doing a nice job getting a doink there. Can you continue the ball up? Diz was there for it. Guy looking to put a shot. Diz realizing he almost put it on goal. It's a very dangerous, but Schooler not getting a good hit on that. What does OTC need to do to get back that momentum they had?
I feel like they're really jittered now. They need to calm down. I feel like they're nervous after that. I think they got a lot of nerves that just built up because they had the game pretty much solid with a minute left and they let OR come back. So hopefully they can regroup themselves and kind of find...
It's right there!
There it is!
Puts it in. Nicely done by him. Liger just seeing that, staying very patient. All 3 players were back on rotation for OR, and that gave the first game to OTC. Oh my god. What
Wow,
a first game.
that was a great first game.
That was a
Holy cow.
fantastic first game. Oh man. I feel that pain that they just went through of not being able to get that perfect hit that they wanted. But what a good game there to OTC, even though it was close. That was definitely close. That was a little nerve-wracking, but they held in there. They did a nice job realizing, all right, we need to stay calm. Even though we're about to lose this one, we have to keep an eye on what's going on. And because of that, they were able to put that one in. So one thing I did forget to do was change the maps from last game. I do want to rotate the maps a little bit. Our next game timer wasn't working, but that's okay. We are going into the next game here. Once they load in. Hope they're not confused and going, why would he have a new map?
They probably don't even notice.
Alright, there we go. They're all going in. So yeah, this is something I'm going to try to remember to do, is keep changing the map over and over again. But here we go. We're going into game 2. OTC versus Ossian's Rage. First game, 4-3 and an overtime, and Popster putting a ball into the first 5 seconds. Kickoff plays.
Yeah, it's just a great opportunity, and Popster is going to take advantage of that every single time.
He's going to see those opening moments. He's going to follow that up. He's going to do a nice job keeping control of that, so good on them. Ball is now up against the backboard again for OTC, and Ossian Rage gets the first point by Schooler.
It's just like they were just a little slow to that backboard defensive play.
So we are now 4 minutes 45 seconds. It's only been 15 seconds into the game, and we already have 2 points playing. Pops are trying to stop the push-up. Schooler controlling that one. Liger looking to push this one out. Couldn't get it without any boost. Diz missing the read there, so Popster's left alone in the back. Doing a nice job, just playing patiently. Diz getting beaten by Schooler. Oh, a little bit of almost a mishap happening in the back of OTC's goal. Luckily, one of them was able to connect on that. Popster needs to be careful with this one. No one on OR is up for any reason there, and that gave enough room for Popster to actually clear that one out. Is blocking off the cutoff. Cutting off the half point. Popster following this one up. He's going to go up high. It gets dangerous when Popster's in the air. But without any boost, it's not as dangerous. Now he has boost. Hitman really trying to get this away from Popster. Popster's going to look to try to center this for a player, but one of the OR players is able to block that and get out of there. Hitman Rev is going to center this one up. A nice pass to Schooler. Schooler trying to put the shot in, missing, and so did Gila Douche. They're all up now. OTC needs to move quickly, and you can see Popster trying to do it, but he caught the wall in a bad angle. So now we're going to move back to the OTC side. Popster doing a nice boomer off the back wall. Oh, missing that shot. Hitman Rev helping out Schooler recover that one. Schooler slowing down, concentrating, dizzying on Popster, working together to push that ball out. Gila Douche now getting in the way. He's going to push this one over. Popster trying to cover this one up. He's getting this to go across. A little scary, but no OR. It seems like they play this one man up, two men back. I don't know if you noticed that, Austin. It's kind of weird.
It looks like they're playing super passive, and I mean, it might work out. Wait, it's 1-1 right now. We can't really tell. They are definitely not being aggressive at all, so we'll see how well it works out in the end.
And for a team that's down 1 in the series of a best of 5, I don't know how that would work out. Maybe they're just waiting for Popster to make a mistake and then be able to clear out the other 2. That could be a thing.
Very possible. Yeah.
We are now at the halfway point of game 2 here in what is practically round 1. Oh, Gila Douche putting that shot in, and nicely done, giving another point to Ossian's Rage. So there it is.
That was a beautiful shot from Gila Douche.
Seems that we're getting some frame droppage, so I'm going to try to fix this really quickly while that game plays. We are at 60. I'm going to bring it down to 30 and hurt my eyes. See if that helps out any bit. Is now looking to follow this one up. Pinching that one. Giladouche centering this one up. Pops are clearing that out in time. Giladouche cutting off the push out. Ooh, good touch by Liger to cover that one up. Ball's going straight to the net. Does not happen. Giladouche following up again, putting it on the backboard once again. There's a lot of pressure coming out of OR. All of a sudden, they had this huge shift. I'm surprised when they're up, they're playing aggressive, and when they're down, they're playing passive.
Yeah.
Very interesting to see this. Let's see if this will work out for OR. Pops are trying to put a shot in. Does not happen. Ooh, Liger is trying to use the back wheel to get a good bounce off the ground. Pops are getting it into the center. Nicely done by Giladouche to get that out before it goes in front of the net. Is not following this one up. Two players on the back walls. It leaves Hitman Rev to clear that one out. No one's rotating clearly for OR at the moment. Once again, no one was up. A beautiful time to put a shot in. Schooler trying to follow this one up. He's centering this up. Giladouche needs to get up quickly. He does not. So this is not able to push it. G was still there in the center though to push it out. Liger trying to push this one over. Schooler blocking that one. OR is still up by 1 point in the last minute of this game.
Oh.
Good pass by Popster, but it looked like, I think that was Liger who could not read that one. Hitman looking at open net, still does not take advantage and put that one in. Popster trying to follow this one up. He's going to try to push this one out. Giladouche accidentally centering that for Dizanot. Dizanot light shot, and Giladouche was able to stop it using the crossbar for help. Liger reading that one, get over Hitman. Hitman was able to get rid of that ball, but it's still on the OR side. Technically, Popster following this one up. It's going towards the net. Hitman Rev able to clear that one out just in time. Hitman Rev still following this one up, trying to push it over to the other side. Liger and Popster both backing up. Pops are pushing this one over. Liger following up. Schooler in somewhere in an angle. Uh-oh. It looks like we are getting an internet problem. Austin, can you hear me?
I can read. I think it's a server.
Yeah, are you having this problem too?
Yep.
You are having a problem with this as well. Okay. This is fun watching him go in circles.
Oh, we hit the ball. Wow, look at that.
Oh, I didn't get that yet.
Oh, well, yeah, we're definitely on different pages here. It says the stream is still good.
There we go. So, disconnection by that. Okay, so we're going to have to reset this really quickly. Let's see if we can do something about this. All right, give me a second, guys. We're going to set this one up. I wish they would give me some. Oh, really? There's a series now. I did not know that. Cool. All right. So while we do this, let's look at our beautiful face. So you don't have to see what I'm doing here. But yes, I know the game did slip. It was 18 seconds left in the game when we had that problem. So we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do here. I'm trying to look up something online, see if there's a way to get around it. Sadly, no. When you're online doing a private match, we can't. They need to come up with a handicap way to do this. You can't go less than 5 minutes. So yeah, we're having a little problem here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. I'm gonna start a timer. This is how I'm gonna do it, boys. I'm gonna start a timer. And we're gonna play for 18 seconds. If OR was down, right? They were down
yes,
last game?
It was 2-1 OR. No, OTC was down. It was 2-1 OR.
OTC was down? Okay.
Yes.
So we're going to do it this way. If OTC can score a point in 18 seconds, we will then reset the game. And then we'll do... Oh, my back is hurting. Sorry. So this is how we're going to do it. Once the ball is touched, you will have 18 seconds. Wait. Why do we get it now? Now I'm confused.
I don't know. We need to ask the teams if they actually had a disconnect.
Did you guys have a disconnect, or were you able to finish your game? This is what sucks, is when this happens. We're getting... All had DC. Okay, so there was a DC. OTC was up. No, OTC was down 1 point.
Right.
So we're going to start the game. Once the ball is touched, we'll have 18 seconds. If they can get a point... If they can get a point in 18 seconds, then we will stop the game, and then we will put a game for unlimited, first person to put a ball in. So we'll reenact an overtime. If they do not, then we continue. Okay?
I feel like there's a rule for that. I thought it was if there's a D. I know it's terrible, another 5 minutes of the game, but what is the actual ruling on this?
I mean, if you guys want to give me some time, I can look it up right now. I know we've been having problems right now.
Let's look at it really quick.
All right.
Because I don't want any confusion. I'd rather look at the rules.
Nah, I feel you. It's just more of we're behind schedule right now, and I don't want to be playing till like 5 in the morning.
I got you. Don't worry.
All right, let's see right now. There's no point in doing a both team votes because it's just going to easily be one side is going to say, no, do it this way. The other side's gonna, and I don't know if all of our guys are here. If all our admins are here, they can message me and let me know. All right, so I'm going to look at this. Guest counts observers, bugs, and glitches. If the event of a bug or glitch that affects gameplay, the full match should be played out. If a team calls for a rematch due to a bug or glitch. Okay, that's a bug or glitch. Here we are, disconnects. If a disconnect occurs, the shortened team will continue. No, everyone disconnected.
Well, I feel, would this constitute as a bug or glitch, though? I mean, this is a glitch on the server. I guess it's all dependent upon what you think.
Tournament, except for the qualifier, if a disconnect occurs. Why do they have like a full-on... Okay, here we are. The tournament organizers, it's me, may order a game or match restart due to exceptional circumstances such as a bug significantly affecting a player's ability to play a match or disrupt by a force material, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So basically, it's my call.
Well, I would constitute as a glitch, but I'm not an admin, so that's up to whoever's here, I suppose, and you, since you're the stream leader.
Yeah.
Stream leader. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, so what was it again? The full match should be played out. If a team calls for a rematch due to a bug or glitch, they must save the replay and submit it to organize. I mean, I'm right here. So I guess our next option of what we could do is I just say rematch. Do it again.
All right.
So I don't think there's any point, because if this was a LAN, the way they do it at LAN is you just reset the time and the points and then you play. That's how they do it at LAN. So I think what we should do is do it the way I originally said. I will start a timer for 18 seconds. If one team... I keep forgetting who was down. Who the heck was down?
OTC was down. However, with that going on, you can't duplicate like what's going on in the game. The game is reset, basically. Yeah. So like, you can't, because I know OTC had... I want to say OTC had possession when they started going in circles, but I'm not 100%. You can't duplicate that their possession and where they were on the field and where OR was. That's the only thing I think about that.
Yeah, I know. That's the only bummer. I mean, what I could do is just give him the extra 2 seconds, and we could do 20 seconds and then play it. Otherwise, because the thing is OR was up. OTC, if I remember properly. What team is OTC? Orange? Let the ball decide? What does he mean by let the ball decide? See,
I think he just means replay it. I think that's a reset. Let the ball decide.
Yeah. My only problem about that is that no matter what, even if we reset it, there could be a kickoff goal right off the bat, tie the game up, and done. So I think what we should do is actually just do a whole game reset. That gives OTC a chance to reset. That gives OR a chance to just recollect themselves. Everyone is pissed off, I know. I know there's the whole sudden death one goal, but it's stupid because technically OR was up by 1 point, which is and it sucks because I'm looking in the mutator settings. I can't go anything less than 5 minutes.
Right.
It doesn't let me.
All right. Well, let's get on with it if we're gonna do it.
All right. So right here, Austin. What do you say? We're gonna do a whole game reset.
I think according to the rules, I think that's the best call because this was a bug or glitch.
Yeah.
With everybody DCing, it's kind of hard to say it's just a DC. So.
All right. So we'll just reset the game from as if game 2 never happened, because we need to get this going. All right, folks. So we're gonna do it that way. We've agreed that's how it's gonna be done. It's gonna be a reset of the entire game. Sorry, OR. Keep it up, guys. Keep your heads up. Don't penalty kicks.
Okay.
Oh, actually,
that was
you're
a thing
right.
there.
You know what?
That'd be nice.
Let's do that. We're gonna do a coin toss. I like that idea, and it's from one of the players, so I'm gonna respect him on his coin toss. So you can join the game. Oh, freaking coin!
Kidding.
Wait, what are you flipping a coin for?
So it will either be a full-on rematch, or it will be my idea of the 18 seconds. Okay.
I mean, if we're following the rule book, though, it's still a bug or glitch. I feel like that's not right either. I don't know. I mean, again, it's up to you. I'm not really. This is all you.
All right, screw it. Joking. We're gonna rematch the game. Full game. Let's go. Get in here, boys.
Let's get her done.
Such a pain in the bum, man. Yeah, we're just gonna do the rematch. Let's go.
The lobby's open for the
They
players.
could have been joining this whole time.
Yeah, the lobby's open.
You can't even get mad at me, so I'm gonna flip a coin anyway, because why not? Heads or tails? Call in the air.
The rim around the coin.
It was heads. You lose. All right, they're in. Let's go. Here we go. Game 2 again. Oh man. All right, that's it. We're good. So game 2 again. Ossian's Rage versus OTC rematch due to that bull.
The bull.
Yeah. So sorry to Ossian's Rage. Keep it up, guys. Just win this game so that I don't feel bad. Here we go. Dizing that. Pushing up. OR. Wow. I'm already seeing speed coming out of OR. They're definitely not happy about this. Look at this. Every time someone on OTC was touching it, look, there's another OR player. They are not happy. I can literally see by the way their game is playing. Almost putting that ball in 30 seconds into the game already. And we're still sitting on an OTC side. Like we're trying to clear this one. Schooler putting the first point in. All right, can we call it? Nicely done by Schooler to do that one. Put that ball in. Weird that they were saying frame drops because I didn't get any.
Oh, for the stream?
Yeah, and it's
There were.
reporting on my
I got
side.
some.
Okay. So here we go. First point to Ossian's Rage. It is a 1 point deficit for OTC, just like last game. Pops are following this one up, trying to push this one out. Gila Douche blocking that one. Schooler is up against the back wall now. Oh, the ball's going right towards the net. Almost doing a nice job getting a backflip there. Shot going straight to the back of the net. Schooler looking to prepare for this one. Pops are clearing it. Nicely done to the net, and that goes in. The game is tied up now, 1-1, with just a minute and 6 seconds into the game.
Wow, maybe Gila Juice was looking for a ceiling hit right there, and it never touched. So it ended up going right on the goal.
Yeah, I agree with you. I honestly think he probably saw it as a ceiling touch, so he didn't think he had to jump up as early. So, and that's a rough one. Those are tough to tell if it's going to be doing that or not. And then Rev looking to try to clear this one out. Popster was able to hit it over him. Nice one. Schooler following that one up. Schooler needs to get back now. Gila Douche in the net. Schooler up. Going to try to hit this one. Pops are following this one up, hitting the ball over. It's going up the back wall. Liger Zero coming up now. Missing that one. This is not way in the back. Schooler doing a nice job recovering that one. Pops are hitting this ball into the center. Gila Douche playing it slow. Schooler wants to try to hit that one in. Ball's right there. Not able to put that one in right now. Is not following this one up. Pops are doing a nice job following it. Trying to clear this one over. Ooh. Oh no, Schooler missing that one. Gila douche. Trying to get good hit off that one. Pops are centering this one up. Liger backing off. It's right over his head. He's got to be careful. Nicely done by Dizanov to hit that one. Ball's going straight to the back wall again. Gila douche trying to center this up for a teammate. Does not happen. Hitman Rev. Ooh, whiffing that one up in the air. Pops is going to follow this one up. Schooler centering this up accidentally for the other team, but Liger missing that one. So Guy is going to try to clear this one out. Pops is now following this one up. He's going to try to clear this one away. Just missing that one to Gila douche. Pushing out of the center. Nicely done to Schooler. Schooler just missing that shot. Liger trying to clear this one out. Hitman Rev pushing the ball in. Ooh, this is not hidden Popster. Popster.
Oh god. Poppin' possums.
Pop. Try to say that 10 times fast. Popster. Popster.
Alright.
I'm done. 2 minutes left in the game. We're trying to get this ball away. Liger Zero's last one. No one in OR even challenging that ball at all. Gila douche now trying to cut this one off. Hitman Rab missing that one. It's off the back wall. Where's Popster? Oh, Schooler just beating Popster to that one. So Schooler's now going to push this one over. Liger Zero trying to get in the way for this one. Centering up. This is not doing a good job hitting that one. Getting it up in the air for Popster. Popster's looking to put this on the net. Hitman tries to clear.
Oh.
But instead puts the ball in. That gives OTC a point they need. They're in the lead by 1 point.
OR had great pressure at the beginning of this game. They kind of fizzled out maybe. Maybe their anger kind of died down as they continued to play.
A minute 32 seconds left in this game. And we are getting another disconnect.
No way. No way.
Oh my god. I've never seen this. What is going on? Someone check Twitter right now and find out what is going on.
I'm gonna check Twitter. I don't know what's going on.
This is incredible. This was not meant... The playoffs were not meant to be played today, guys. Alright, now it's even. Both players did have a lead when that happened.
There you go. Look at that. Now we're back to square one.
Alright, so we're gonna play in Asian or South Africa now. Nothing on Twitter from oh man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what's going on. So I guess we're gonna just try again. Alright guys. Starting the room up again. Let's just, you know what? Hang on. I think if we change the name of it, it might also help. So same password, guys. It's now going to be RBG1. I hope everyone's looking. Room is going to be changed. They're using all the bandwidth for the RLCS. Probably. Probably. All right, so the room has now been switched to RBG1. Password is still the same. Let's see if that changes our servers around, maybe. That might be able to help us.
I guess we'll
try this one more time. I hope this is done. Doing what it's doing. Alright, let's see. Is everyone in? Everyone's getting in right now. There we go. So here we go. We're going to go straight into game one. Or game two. Again. And hope this works out one more time. Good luck to both teams. You're now evened out. All the problems that just happened are fair. So they're looking to follow this one up. Popster clearing this one out. Gila douche was sitting in an awkward position. Trying to read that. Ball's close. We're going to be playing until probably about like 2 in the morning, Eastern time at least.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, well, it's either that or we'll just move 2 of the games over to tomorrow and just have to start the game an hour, start the stream an hour early tomorrow. So we'll make an announcement if we have to do that. So players, be ready. Giladouche following this one up, pushing this one over. Liger Zero coming up now. Able to get a good hit on that one. Him and Rev doing a nice job stopping that one. He's going to push this one over. Popster cutting that one off now. It's going off the back wall. He's looking for a shot. Schooler was able just to get away. Get 8 away before it happened. Him and Rev doing a nice job hitting that ball. Schooler looking to push this one all the way over to the other side, but gave it a Popster. There really hasn't been a lot of possession, I want to say. Like these players are just kind of booming it back and forth the whole time. And Popster pushing Liger Zero all over the place, and then puts the ball in. All right, makes sense. There we go. The whole time of awkward play, and still able to put that ball in. Good on Popster to put that first ball in for OTC again. Liger following this one up. Is not trying to push this to the back board. Schooler up in the air, able to get on top of that one and push it away. Popster just blocking. Liger doing a nice job blocking Hitman Rev. So Popster, we're going to take this up on the ceiling. We're going to see a ceiling shot. Oh, a little light. Oh, Dizanite even tried to follow that one. Giladouche following this one down. Liger doing a nice job cutting that off before it goes anywhere farther. It's going to start centering up slowly. Dizanite putting that in the middle. Popster, look at it. Oh, a little too far for him. He's going to center this for Diz. Liger and Dizzy were both there, but nothing was able to happen out of that one. So Hitman is going to try to push this one out. Doesn't happen. Popster's going to center this one up again. He has no boost, but that ball goes in, giving them a 2-0 lead. And I believe we lost. Yeah, it looks like we officially lost Austin. So I'm by myself right now. I don't know what happened to him, but here we go. 2-0 right now. OR really needs to keep their nerves calm. And all these things have been going on, and it's such a bummer. They just got to relax and try to concentrate. Not let any of this go into their head right now. Liger doing a nice job cutting that one off, pushing it over. Giladouche getting in Liger's way. Ball's going way over to the OR side. Hey man, Schooler double committing. They got to be careful with this. No one's in the net right now. Giladouche just got back. Ooh, it does not. Could not get a connect on that. The ball's going towards the net. Hit, just getting that ball out. Popster looking to center this up again for Liger. Liger almost getting a nice redirect. Doesn't go in, but they're still up 2-0, so they have room to make mistakes. Dizzy looking to follow this one up. Popster trying to put the shot in. Dizzy trying to control this one. Schooler whipping that one. Popster controlling. Liger Zero finally coming in, getting contact with that ball. He's going to center that ball up. Ooh, trying to read Guy and try to make him put that ball in, but did not happen. Popster centering this one up. A little too far out. Liger is going to try to catch this one. Hitman trying to push this one away. Isn't that coming up? Popster also able to block that. Ball's off the backboard. Can Popster get a double touch? No, he just misses it. Hitman looking at an open net right now. He got to get over Liger, and he does, and that ball goes in. Now they're only down by 1 point. Hitman doing a good job reading this entire opening. He's going to push that way over. Put the ball way over and gets a point on the board for Ossian's Rage. So now they're only down by 1 with 1 minute and 35 seconds. It is possible for them to come back. Schooler bringing this over. Now Giladouche trying to get that one over. Man controlling that ball, nicely done. Dizanot. Diz was able to get the ball back on the backboard. Pops are looking to center this one in. Schooler looking to clear this one way over to the other side. Schooler trying to get this on a backboard pass. It got Guy almost putting that in. Hit is there. Double commit, but it doesn't matter. OTC was able to clear this one out. It's off the backboard now. Pops are looking to put the shot. A little too far wide. Giladouche able to push this one off to the wall. Hitman and Giladouche both on the same side, but Guy was able to follow that one up to Schooler. Schooler tried to do something tricky with it, but Liger was able to read it and get this one out, trying to get the backboard. Double commit between Popster and Dizzy. Liger cutting it off before it goes any farther. Schooler's ready to push this over again. Popster cutting this one, pushing this way over to the other side. He's going to try to center. He decides to back out. He has plenty of room and time to do it. 30 seconds left in the game. OTC is now up and still holding this. Hopefully we can just make it. We're at the 18-second time now. We just need to survive 15 seconds of a game. Coming down to the last 10 seconds. OR needs to put this ball in. They did it once. They can do it again. OR going way too far back. Hitman Rev is now going to have to get a good hit on this one. Clear it as far as he can, but without any boost, it's not going to happen. OTC takes game 2. Finally finished another game.
Yeah, it really looked like it just fizzled out there at the end. Yeah, so technical difficulties everywhere.
Seriously, today's just not a good day for us when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah,
but,
no good at it. Apparently.
Finally, it's over and done with. So OTC winning the second game. So now they're up 2-0 in the series. They need one more game to finish this. So and it's close because last game was 4-3. This game is 2-1, and they're all close games. Popster putting in 2 out of his 3 shots, and then Hitman on the other side putting 1 of his 2 shots. So they're pretty close about it. It's really coming down to team play. If these guys can really work together with the whole team playing thing. I know there's a lot of stress. I know it's getting tough, guys. Just hang in there. You guys are doing well. The next map is going to be Neo Tokyo. Almost forgot to switch the maps again.
Could you add me to the party when you get a chance?
No. Why would I ever bring you into this game?
No problem.
You can just use the thing.
All right, sure.
The code, but it's RBG1.
Yeah, I got you.
Love you, man. Love you.
Yeah, whatever.
Here we go. We're going into game 3. OTC versus OR. We're going to see if they can finally win this one. I realize the transition did not happen. I apologize about that, but there we go. Let's get into this, boys and girls. Both went straight to the net, and Popstar putting the first point in. I think Popstar is going to try to hold the record of how many shots are put in within the first 10 seconds of a game. Because right now...
He probably already holds it.
Oh, yeah. Totally. I mean, he just did that how many freaking times already? So, OTC now in the lead, 1-0, not even 10 seconds into this game. Let's see if this will help them out. OR, you could see the stress in OR right now. They're very upset about the whole disconnecting thing. They just need to reset, get their minds to reset. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. OR definitely has the skills they can use to win this. They just need to relax. It's OR trying to put damage onto OTC, but Pops are doing a good job clearing that one out. Good block. Pops are going to try to continue, or sorry, Dizanad is going to try to continue this, and then Popster off the backboard. Anyone going up for it? It's Liger. Liger cannot put that ball in. Schooler looking to clear this one over. It's only Popster back now. Popster doing a good job clearing that up to the side. Gila Douche putting pressure on that one. Liger 0, and he's pushes one. Missing that one. Dizzy coming up next. Just being able to push that off, so Schooler could not read that in time. Center it up. Popster needs to clear this one out. He does. 2 OR players back again. Now it's just Guy up there. Hitman Rev centering this up, but Hitman was on the right, so Schooler had to come up farther than he wanted to. These guys are not rotating on offense. Defense, they're doing some pretty good rotating, but on offense, OR is really not working together, in my opinion. I don't know if you have someone else you want to say also.
I definitely agree. If they can get their offensive rotations to be fixed, I think they'll score a lot more goals. Right there was even a double commit. I think they got lucky with that goal. However, if they work together, I think they could definitely pull this out. So
Schooler doing a nice job, just getting that touch to put that ball in, giving them another point, tying the game up 3 minutes and 32 seconds. But all OR really needs to do is just communicate on offense, and they got to stop doing this gold rank kind of play, or when the ball is being pushed up, you go behind the player. I've noticed that a lot. Oh, and that ball goes in.
Wow.
The dude's winning that 50-50 and winning that one, so OR is now up by 1. We're not trying to bash you guys. You don't have to prove a point. Come on. But we are trying to say that I definitely want to say is it's a little rough watching. Everyone on OR is platinum and higher, so it's weird watching them play kind of gold silverish. But when the ball's being pushed up, they kind of get behind him, and Pops are putting that ball up, tying it up again. So they're going to really have to work together to work on the rotations, because right now that hurt them hard, and Pops was able to outbeat all 3 players due to a wide rotation. So the score is now tied up. 3 minutes, 11 seconds left in the game. OTC just needs to win this to continue moving on in the winner's bracket. Ossian's Rage needs to win this if they want to see another game, and they put that ball in. Again, Hitman Rev doing this nice job reading off players.
Looks like Liger Zero hesitated just a little bit. That was enough for Hitman Rev to get close enough to cover up his hit, dunk it on him.
Seriously. Nicely done by him, indeed. So Ossian's Rage now up by 1. If Hitman Rev can continuously read people like that, that will get them all the points they need, especially when it's the last defender back. Bob's trying to control this. Gila Douche was able to get in the way. Does not pushing this over. Schooler centering it up. Schooler went to get a push on Popster, but accidentally put him into that ball. I like his play. Just the execution didn't work out, but nicely done by him. And another point by Hitman Rev, reading another player. Look at this. Hitman Rev is the best reader in the world. Off Liger and hit, stayed on it and put that ball in. They're up now by 2 points, 2 minutes and 41 seconds left in the game. Well, it's looking like it's coming down to Hitman Rev, just purely putting pressure on the players. It's a good thing to see. Someone has to play aggressive on OR. So it's nice to see that. Pops are trying to really control this one. With no boost, it's a little hard, and that ball's flailing all around him. Isn't that? It's going to push this one out. Dizzy got to rotate back. Doing a nice shot, taking that boost away from Gila Juice before he came up for that one. Boost starving is a very important thing in this game. If you know how to boost starve and control that properly, where your team always has boost and the other team doesn't, you can do a lot of damage to them. Ooh, Dizzy coming up way too far on that one, so he did not read that corner ceiling shot. Liger pushing pressure on this one. Schooler looking to put another shot in, and he does. And they're up by 3 points now.
Yeah, this is unfortunate. Looks like Diz and Popster ended up colliding on Popster's approach to the ball, and they're out of rotation, and that's all it takes. So.
With that, Ossian's Rage looking to have a good lead with under 2 minutes left in this game. Excuse me. Liger putting pressure on this one. OTC looking to really try to push this one onto the OR side. They really need to keep it aggressive, but keep the rotations in. Popster needs to trust his teammates. Popster needs to push this one away, or Liger. Liger comes a little too late to Schooler. Trying to use the back part of his car to put that shot in, missing that. Liger and Diznot all over each other. Liger getting a good clear, but that did pull out Popster, his own teammate. Gotta be careful with that one. Man, my voice is going. We're only in the second match of this entire day. Popster doing a nice job covering that one up. Try to follow that. Doing a nice job putting that in center, but no boost, so he's not going to be able to follow that. Liger missing that one. Popster going to try to steal the boost. He does. He's going to go up for this one. Got cleared by Schooler, but Liger is there to keep it on the OR side. 50 seconds left in the game. It is possible for OTC to come back, but with the pressure they're putting on right now and not being able to put the ball anywhere close to the goal, every shot they take, it's not looking good. He's not looking to pass that to Popster. Popster coming up, missing. Gila Douche. He's put contact on that. He does not. Diz not. Yeah, right. Popster putting a good pass to Liger. Liger coming up way under that ball, so that ball goes way too high. Dizzy ready for it. Popster and Diz double committing. We're coming down to the last 10 seconds of regulation time. It's safe to say that Ossian's Rage is actually going to survive and stay in this. Down the last few seconds, and here we are. Game 3 goes to Ossian's Rage. Good job to them.
Hitman Rev.
I wonder what happened to Hitman Rev.
Oh.
Rev is restarting his game, so he'll be right back. So good job to Ossian's Rage getting that one, actually. That was a pretty tight match, honestly.
That was, I don't know. I think OTC was a little spread out their wits that game. I think they needed to regroup, talk about it a little bit.
All right, I feel you on that one. Yeah, it was a close match indeed when it comes to the idea of what the mechanics were, but what did not make it close, in my opinion, was just how OR was able to read clears. I think a lot of it came down to their clears. They were able to hit that ball far, a lot.
Oh yeah, definitely agree. Man, Rev is still not back.
I'm gonna tell them don't join yet. I can't talk to them yet.
Oh, Hitman Rev is in here now.
Okay, so he is back. Good. I don't think I updated the score, actually. I was so busy talking. Alright, so while they join up, I'm going to make sure to update the score on the scoreboard. Oh my god. Everything is all over the place. It's not a good day for this kind of stuff, huh? Alright. Good thing the game waits for everyone to clock in. So here we go. We're going to get into game 4. Ossian's Rage versus OTC, and it looking like almost a goal right off the bat there. Zero trying to clear this one out. Juice reading that one. Schooler coming up against Liger. Liger able to contact that one. Whoa, 2 whips on OR. But anyone back? No, Liger was getting back. Popster also getting back. Liger now going to try to control this one. Popster's going to find that one as well. Going up against Schooler. Schooler just able to beat him on that one. The ball's going towards the net. Dangerous. Diz almost putting the ball in on his own goal.
Oof.
The ball didn't go far enough or strong enough for that to happen. Popster doing a nice job clearing that one out. Dizzy trying to clear this one out now. Hitman catching the ball, keeping it as a grounder. Ball's going to center up. Anyone going up? Schooler is going up against Popster. Schooler! Oh, hitting a crossbar. Good attempt by him, though. Hitman Rev coming up, looking to clear this one out. Demo on Diz. Douche now trying to stay pretty aggressive on him. Schooler looking to use the backboard for this. Can he continue reading that? Came up a little too late there. Popster's going to clear this one over. Popster trying to get this to the back net. Cannot follow that. Douche beat him to it. Diz, do a nice job getting a little pinch to keep it over on the back net. A lot of pressure. Liger needs to turn around right now and cut, but he isn't. He's giving so much time for OR to be prepared again. There's a lot of time to breathe for both teams because everyone gets scared and rotates back all at the same time. There's never that one person that's going to just continuously keep the pressure or cut it off. I got to be careful with that. Especially going up against a Group A team. There's no space in Group A. So what do you think could happen that OR will be able to do to actually pull back and get a reverse sweep?
If they follow the end of last game, how they played at the end, it was literally as soon as we were like, oh, they got to play better together, and then they started playing very well together. So if they keep that pressure up, I think they could still turn it around.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. We are still tied up 0-0. We're getting a few seconds away, now 10 seconds away from halftime here in game 4. Man, I cannot clear my throat today. Liger covering right now, pushing it over, trying to get this one in. Pops are following this one up to pass back to Liger. Liger does a nice job getting that out of there. Pops are following that one up. Schooler up in the air, now trying to clear this one out. Schooler controlling this one. Douche trying to push this one out. The bot, for people who are looking for the bracket, the bot does not have the command on this channel. It's on the other channel. We do apologize about that. But we will have a bracket out for you guys soon. Schooler trying to get this into the center. Could not do it. Popster wants to follow one up. Hitman cut it off. Liger able to follow this one. Douche trying to block him. Schooler looking to center this one up. Getting blocked by Popster. We are still tied up. Now it's a very even, balanced match. And even then, is it really even and balanced? Or is it just a lot of just hitting around?
I mean, that's a hard question. I mean, Oh, Hops are almost settling it into the goal right there.
And we're coming close to the last minute. Ball going straight up in the air. And hit off the backboard.
Man.
Still a lot not really happening right now. Douche trying to push this one over to Schooler. Schooler almost got that shot in. Whoa, back passing, but both his players were up, so that did not help them whatsoever. And that ball goes in. Pops are finally putting the first point in. 49 seconds left in game 4.
Wow, great fall by Popster to put it in all the way.
Almost said something. Will not say it though.
Yeah. Yep. As soon as I said it, I made a weird face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pushing it
He's
over.
popping off, you know?
Ball going to the center up. Liger trying to follow it. Not a lot of boost. A little too far from him, so it was a little tough. Schooler trying to get some pressure on that one. So last 30 seconds of the game, OTC is winning. They just need to win this game to end this series.
The second series.
Yeah, right. Maybe no more reverse sweep chances. Pushing that ball out. Last 5 seconds of the game. And looks like that could be it. OTC is gonna win this. And that's it. OTC finally taking this one. And they're gonna move on to verse Mysticats. And Ossian's Rage is gonna be in the loser brackets going up against, I believe, TEO. Good game,
That should be an exciting game.
Yeah. So what was the cause of OTC's winning here?
I mean, they had one good play. I feel like that game wasn't very good. There was a lot of just back and forth motions. They're just hitting the ball. There's not much purpose. And sometimes that happens. But OTC had that one decent play, and it was really because of an overcommit by Ossian's Rage. So, and that's all it came down to. I think Ossian's Rage could definitely beat OTC in a series, but like I said, they got to be playing well right then and there, not how they were playing 10 minutes ago. They got to be playing and on top of it to beat OTC.
Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, even looking at the stats, dude, it was just not really much stats across the board. It was like so many zeros and everything. It's
right.
Insane to see that. It was just a lot of banging back and forth. That's all it really was. The ball would go in one direction, and then it would go back in the other direction, and then it would go in one direction. And it was just continuously, it was the band over and over again. I'm joking.
Right.
But, yeah, good games to them either way. It was a pretty tight match at the end. Almost there. Almost had it. So that will be it for them. So the next game that's going to be coming up is going to be Need Boost versus Team 10. Their game was supposed to be at 5:45. The next game will be S2 versus STG, which was supposed to be now. So hopefully games will be quick and we don't have to worry about that. So folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in 5 minutes with more Rocket League action. So we'll see you in just a bit.